straighten that out. a little bit. I should be bending it more at the point. This one lines up good. Okay, this fits perfect here. This one, center's lined up. It just needs to be tightened up. Okay, getting real close now. I got to get it flush here because there's a bolt that goes through here. Everything lines up there good. Front's good, it's pretty center. Over here, I got a little bit of a gap there. It's pretty close. I think maybe if I tighten this up, that would probably pretty much go away. Not quite sure how else to do that, but let me tighten them up, see what happens. Going to show you a couple tests here. How to test the exciter coil, the charge coil, and the ignition coil, just by some simple lighting tests. No measurements of resistance at all, just a couple simple tests you can do. So this is everything's plugged in on the engine. The ignition coil is plugged into the CDI box. The exciter coil is plugged into the CDI box. So the main lead, this is the main lead that goes to your snow machine. There's the yellow wires, which is for your lighting, and then there's your brown and black wires here, which is to your kill switch and ignition. So how this works on this bike, when you turn your key on, you're actually shorting these two wires across. You're connecting them. When your kill switch is pulled out, and that means the wires are apart. When you hit the kill switch, it shorts these two wires out. So what I've done, I just jumped it. I jumped it here. I want to see if I'm getting spark, and I'll show you that right now. I'm going to shut the lights off a little bit. Should be able to see some spark there. Hopefully you saw that, some blue spark. Okay, that's the one test. Now the other test the exciter coil. I'm going to disconnect that now. Where's the? Well, we'll check the lighting coil. This is two yellow wires in here. In the same harness, we'll just check the lighting coil. So I've just got a little test light like this. I'm going to clip it to one yellow wire right there, and I'm going to stick it in the other yellow wire. Put something against that. kind of hold that in there. Okay, you should see a yellow light right in here. Let me get my rope wound up again, just to see if the charging coil's working. It's easier with my glove on. Okay, yeah, you should be able to see this light up. So there we go, that's the charging coil. That's lighting up. Now we want to check the exciter coil. Cut that out. It's to check the exciter coil. There's a 3-prong plug here, red, white, and black. Stick your lead in the red one, and I'll stick my test light in the white one, and this should test the ignition exciter coil. There's my rope. Put a glove on, it's a little easier. Okay. This should light up again. This will test the little exciter coil for the ignition. This is for the ignition timing, the little coil. That lights up. There. So there's all 3 coils. 2 charge coils, the exciter coil, the ignition coil. They're all sparking, they're all doing good. If you're getting a spark on the exciter coil, the charge coil, and no spark up here, then it's your CDI box. Right now we got spark everywhere, which is good. I know there's another one of these boxes, and I still might go do it. Buy these. The guy might sell me these 2 snow machines for $50. 2 weeks ago I didn't want none. I didn't want anything. It's like a whirlpool I'm getting sucked into. I just can't pass stuff like that up. But I'm getting too old for this stuff. Okay. So that works. We know we got spark. And pull these out here. Come on out. We know we got spark. And the charge coil works. So I know our lights are going to work. It's just I got some dirty connections here, so I just want to sand them down a little bit. They're a little bit varnished. Okay, back to the Bodywork. I've got this all fiberglassed in here with that resin, and in here too. This is all built up. I'll let it harden up. It's hard now, but I'm going to let it cure overnight, and I'm just building up these 2 here. These 2 holes were busted right out. And then I can put the aluminum plate on the inside, drill it, bolt that on with the bumper. The engine's got spark. I just need the steering column. I don't want to put the engine in until I got the steering column in there. I saw Peter today, he didn't mention it was done, so hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully for the weekend. Alright, that's it for tonight. We're about ready to go here. Just need the steering column. You know, so far everything I've been checking has been seized, broken, rusted, worn out, and so I've checked everything up here. The 2 bearings on the drive shaft here, they're, you know, they turn good. They were never seized, but now I'm starting to think about all the wheel bearings, idler bearings on the suspension. It spins free right now, but I think I'm going to loosen it off and spin them all by hand and make sure they're all in good shape. This machine will be just about done. Oh, I still got to fix the hinge. I still got to do that. Yeah, I got to sandblast it and then epoxy it in there. That's it for tonight.